Kept you waiting, huh? Oh, snap! Golden Watch! Thank you so much for the follow. And hey, guess what? It's Rock O'Clock. Exactly on the dot, just as planned, just as timed. Johnny boys, thank you for the subscribing. Wowie wow. Let's get it on. Here's Rocky. Here's Rocky. And as you might know from the way that I'm dressed and various things that have been on the internet, especially if you are watching a certain Marshmallow doing his whole YouTube thing, it's a very, very special day today. It is, in fact, the 12,000th year of the Terrain of Magical Expertise TOME web series, in which I made my Toon debut. Although you might know me as a VTuber, of which I've been doing for about a year and a half now. Much longer than that if you're a little new to me and my whole styles. Yeah, I was kind of a bad raccoon, but eventually I wasn't. And now I'm here with all y'all, and it's been one heck of a crazy journey that I never thought I'd find myself on when I just kind of was doing my evil thing. My story really should have been, well, I guess not should have been, but really easily could have been one of just the, hey, I'm a bad guy doing my whole bad guy stuff, and then I lose, and that's the end of me. But I was way too stubborn to go away. So here I am, and here you are, and it's great to have you here. I see some familiar names. I see some totally brand new names. Normally, I will do kind of the whole big chit-chat thing for a big, long time and all that. But I know some of y'all been staying up super duper late, especially if you happen to be like on the time zone of the European variety. So I don't want to keep any of y'all up way too late. But hey, and Tradgore, we are both stubborn and cool. I like to think raccoon stubbornness is part of what makes us so cool. Simple Skull 200, thank you so much for the follow. So, hey, you know what? Without further ado, I'm gonna go over to the watchy place, and we will watchy a thing. Maybe a thing or two. So hey, let's Iron Star Incorporated also, thank you so much for the follow. And Goku Black, I see you with the dab on him Rocky redeem. So here you go. Whee! Whoo! Lunius, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my gosh, y'all are being so wonderful today. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Whee, whee, whee! Hubba up. Here's Rocky. Ha! I was way too fast for you. Already prepared. Already in the garbage. Where I belong. And I mean that in the best way. So, hey everybody. So what we're gonna do, Red Zero, thank you so much for the follow. What we're gonna do is we are gonna start off with a watching of Hard Reset, which if you happened to be on Buffy's stream and you were watching the whole TOME series play out, oh my goodness, thank you so much, Estinian, for the 5 gifted community subs. Are you for real? Are you for Rizzle? That's so super duper sweet of you. And all y'all, I hope that you enjoy that. I hope that you cherish it. Vulcan Rocket, thank you so much to you for the follow as well. Wowie, wow, we've just started and already everything is happening. So I'm gonna try to keep my brain in the head for the rest of the goings-ons here. Pit 3, thank you so much for the subscribing. Okay, I'm gonna try to, we've got a hype train almost happening. Chugga chugga choo choo. Oh, these are the gifted things happening. Well, alright, let's go. Whee! Okay, so I'm gonna get on to playing Hard Reset, which takes place 2 months after you might have seen me meet my student slash protege slash intern slash production assistant Archie for the first time. And then, you know, things happen. and he doesn't really know about me and all the things before that. When we met, it was a wonderful, jolly, happy time. Vulcan Rocket, thank you so much for the follow. So, hey, let's get over to that, and hopefully I don't mess any of the technicalities of getting this stuff to play correctly. Let's take a look. Music off. Cool, I got this. I have all of the things. I have all of the things in the trash here. I've got my whole soundboard. I've got my control system. Hopefully we'll figure this out. I'll give you the raccoon chitter before I start the thingy-majingy stand. Here we go. Speaking my native language, I hope you enjoyed hearing that. Okay, here we go. Now, this is the TOME Hard Reset.
Huh? I want to try again. Please?
You sure?
Yeah.
Hey, deep breaths. You got this. Your accuracy's great. This is all just about rhythm and timing.
One more time. Please don't go easy on me.
Last one, I mean it. Then you gotta log off. Still got that math exam tomorrow, right? We ain't doing this all day.
I know. Wait! Oh, I'm never going to learn how to do this. What kind of ranger can't even hit a moving target? When are you going to stop wasting your time on me?
Whoa. We've been hanging out almost every day for what, 2 months? What makes you think I'm going anywhere?
I don't know, it's just... I'm sure you've got all kinds of cool friends you could be hanging out with instead of me. This all just feels like a big joke sometimes. Like, why would anyone...
Archie! If I wanted to make jokes, I'd tell you the one about the raccoon who became an archaeologist.
Huh? How does that one go?
Well, I'll do some digging and get back to you.
What? Oh, Rock! Really?
Don't hate. You're smiling. You're smiling though, aren't you? You know it was a good one.
Okay. I guess you're right. I need to stop being so dumb.
Ain't about that. None of that here. What did I tell you last Friday?
I need to recognize when my anxiety is overwhelming my sense of logic and reason?
Wow, that is remarkably accurate. Fitting. Bullseye. Bang on even.
You gonna keep going with that?
No, I'll stop. Let's walk and talk as I run out of archery puns. So hey, don't fret about all this video gamey, shooty arrow stuff. We'll come back to it, and you're gonna rock it. No need to rush. TOME wasn't built in a day.
You've been wanting to use that one for a while, haven't you?
I have. See? And you thought today was a waste of my time.
You're right again, though. I really just gotta trust you when I can't trust myself. You're so cool, and you're the nicest person I've ever met. I'm not used to anyone treating me like this yet, here or in real life. But I should know by now that you'd never do anything to hurt anyone. Never do anything to hurt anyone. Hurt anyone. Hurt anyone. Rock? Rock, are you okay?
Huh? Of course not, Archie. I'm never okay.
So, that was TOME Hard Reset. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you are brand new to me and my whole deal, it'll tell you a little bit about a little things. I'm just a happy guy who's always happy and everything's great, and I just want to make people happy because I'm nice and I'm very nice and I'm a sweet raccoon that's my whole thing. Yes, exactly. Forever. Yes. Meta's right. Meta knows what's up. Thank you, Meta. And Rodent Knight, it was great to see you too. It is quite late o'clock over there in Ireland. What's the crack? The crack is you staying up super late so you can be here, and I appreciate that. But if you're feeling the sleepies, please don't make yourself the sickies. It's nice to see you all the same. And okay, so wait. Cadmo says I am a virtual avatar voiced by Delfino McDougal. No. I don't know where you got that ridiculous idea. So let me explain things to you. I can explain things because not everybody's aware of how this all works. So I am an actual cartoon raccoon. That's me. I have my own cartoon life. And what you just saw, that because I am a toon, I work in animations, and that was me physically performing all of that stuff, although my voice was dubbed over as it had always been, because contractually I did not have that protection. We toons don't have our own union yet. I was dubbed over by Dolphin McDonald, and that's why my voice in there sounds absolutely nothing like how it sounds there. He's completely off. So that's my live performance in his voice, just so you know. So I'm glad we sorted that out. Yeah. Okay, so moving on from there, and yes, Estinian is right. That's why we've had our ongoing feud, and that's why I was legally able to take control of 50% of his channel, and eventually it's going to be all of his channel and all of the contents in his fridge as well. I'm working on it. We'll get there. If we really, really believe, we can do it. Okay, so now I'm gonna be moving on to stepping a little further into the past, and some of y'all might have already seen TOME episode 4, which is kind of like my big one, which is where I started to gradually become the main character, and I'm going to share that with a little something at the beginning of it that you might not have heard before, is how I'll put it. So let's take a look at that. And this is much longer, I will say. This is, as an episode overall, much longer than what you'd seen previously if you just saw Hard Reset. But as far as what's added to the start of the episode, it's not that long. It's just an extra 2 minutes. You'll see. Here we go. I'm gonna try that again because I did something totally wrong. Let's try this one more time. And this time, I'm gonna play the right video. That's a great idea. What if I did that? That's a great idea, Rocky. You should do that. Okay, let's do it. What a bunch of morons. Huh? Why? This is not how I thought things would end up. Yeah, that's me. You might be wondering how I ended up in this situation, and why my narration voice sounds nothing like my regular one. Well, to answer your second question, because I feel like it get off my back, and to answer your first one, well, I wasn't always the good raccoon you might know me to be. Sorry, I'm bored of that already.
I wasn't always the good raccoon you might know me to be today. Once upon a time, a bullied young raccoon embraced being evil. I was lonely, I was angry, I just wanted to destroy. And I was good at it. I was unstoppable. And if you know where to look, that can get you paid. But on that path, I made one fatal mistake when I accidentally made the closest thing I'd ever had to a friend. And it was really fun. We were unstoppable. Until I realized he's the kind of friend that's not there the second things get scary. I will give those twerps credit for standing up to me. But not that obnoxious marshmallow man, the only one to ever technically beat me, with a cheap shot, no less. I walked it off, I got better. But I knew one of these days, they'd learn to fear me like they should.
I was on mute the whole time, which of course I would do. Okay, so, yes, that's a little bit of extra stuff for those of you who are totally new to my story. Gives you a little bit more of what has been going on in this little raccoon head of mine. My little raccoon head with my big raccoon brain. And the musics, that was done by the wonderful Tom O'Neill, who helped out with some of the musics for Hard Reset, which you saw before. And he did all of the mixing and mastering and sound effects. He's a cool dude who did that in like 3 days. He's totally super awesome cool. You didn't get to hear all of that music in Hard Reset, so there was more of it there. And with all of that said, let's now go to the episode 4 starring me. Totally starring me, in which I am definitely the protagonist. Here we go.
There he is, mates. The purple shadow of Lavendera. Ready?
Wow, someone's popular today.
Hello.
Hey, hope I wasn't interrupting anything. I just wanted to see if you'd be up for joining us today.
What's the occasion?
We were thinking of doing a side quest in Lavendera. You know, all 5 of us. Flamey's off with Nyla gathering up details from the quest giver. I'm supposed to meet up with Curb in the Wasteland, but I figured I'd try and track you down to see if you were interested.
I'm afraid that I'm not. My apologies.
Oh, come on, GC. You've never joined us on a quest before. We always feel bad, like you're missing out on one of the funnest parts of TOME.
Again, I apologize. However, quests are not something I feel like I can invest myself in.
Have you ever tried one?
I have not.
Well, in that case, will you at least come with me to hear what it's all about? Maybe you'll change your mind. Plus, I'm sure the others would want to say hi.
I suppose.
Great! Let's head off then. Trust me, this'll be fun. We haven't had any hacker troubles in the last couple of weeks, so nothing will get in the way.
Here's Rocky! Oh. Note to self, not as fun when no one else is around.
And now
Yeah.
I say it when everybody's around.
Hey, Gerb.
Ah, there you are. What was the holdup?
Made a quick stop in the woods.
Hello.
Well, Mr. Tall, Dark, and Purple joins the fray, huh?
Possibly.
I was told more details would be given upon my arrival.
Really? Well, our cavalry's still off getting the scoop from the quest giver. I've been waiting here for like 20 minutes.
Wait no longer!
Don't do that!
Forgive me, Squire, but I...
Wait, let me guess this one. Nylock, master of scaring the ever-living crap out of people.
Not even close. I am disappointed in thy inability to use colorful language, like so. Nylock, the forgiveness-seeking dragon of many surprises!
Oh, well, how ignorant of me. Anyway, what's the scoop?
I managed to get all the dirt from the quest giver. Not to mention I roleplayed for the first time.
Wow, really?
Yep.
Oh, it was glorious. I'd never have recognized her if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. What a fantastic character she portrayed. I remember it like it was less than 5 minutes ago.
Oh, wise sage of Lavendera! My comrades and I wish to battle against a strong opponent in which to become more powerful warriors. I hear tell that you hold information on a way to gain much experience in combat. Will you divulge your secrets?
Fear not, young lady, for if it's info you seek, then a dangerous legend is what I shall leak. The legend of an idol, a statue of sorts, and within lies a monster of which can be fought. Inside this relic of vile heart beats, 'tis the heart of the powerful Shadow God beast.
My fellow warriors and I fear no monster within the terrain of magical expertise. How can we find the so-called Shadow Guard idol?
Calm yourself now, for a quest you must take, to find 3 pieces of the idol it makes. Hidden across the scope of Lavendera they lie. Lucky you, I've heard of the places they hide. The first, on a spire, held high in the air, is the fragment that makes up the feet the beast bears. The second, in the forest, through a trial by fire. That fragment is the torso of the idol you desire. Then, in the wasteland, last but not least, on the edge lies the head of the Shadow God beast. 3 fragments in all, then assemble them right, and allow the full moon to shine its bright light. Then out of the idol, the monster will rise. Defeat it in battle, and then claim your prize.
Thank you, oh wise one. I shall gather my friends in arms and begin the search for the pieces of this fabled statue. After which, we shall crush the monster with our combined might.
Combined might. You're correct, my girl, yes indeed. For a special technique is what you will need. To defeat the Shadow God, 5 elements are required. Light, darkness, wind, ice, and fire. Only with a perfectly timed union of power will aid you in that grim final hour. Take heed, eager warrior, you and your friends. You must work together, or it shall be your end.
Poetry.
If by poetry you mean a children's storybook. What, are we gonna learn the meaning of Christmas from fighting this thing?
It certainly does sound interesting.
Whoa, no joke?
Sir Game Crazed. Could this mean you'll be joining us in our quest this day?
Not necessarily.
Still trying to convince him.
Aw, come on, don't be like that. Hey, didn't you say you were gonna try and be more open with us? You don't want to miss this good time, do you?
I'm sorry, weren't you just mocking the supposed good time a second ago?
I didn't say there was anything wrong with the quest.
Then pipe down.
No.
Your point is fair. In that case, I'll help you in this quest, if it will make you all happy.
Excellent! Well then, with our party set in place, shall we split into groups in order to locate the fragments of the idol?
Based on what the guy said, there's one on top of a spire. So, the mansion would be a good place to start. There's another one somewhere in the woods. And the last one is on the edge, here in the wasteland.
Perhaps the trial by fire would best suit thou, milady.
Sounds good. Alpha, do you want to come with me?
Actually, I was thinking of going to the mansion. Haven't explored around there yet, after all.
Oh, all right.
Very well. I shall accompany Lady Flame Girl in the woods. Sir Game Crazed, since you have knowledge of the mansion's maze-like interiors, might you repay Sir Alpha's kindness in bringing you here by assisting him within its walls?
I can.
Oh, I see how it is.
Uh-oh.
No, it's cool. I get it. You know what? I'll find the one around here by myself. Watch me get it before any of you sorry-ass schmucks even come close.
Oh yeah? I'll take that bet.
That's more like it.
let's say we meet back at this spot when we each retrieve our piece. That sound good?
I'm game.
Let's do it.
Then it's settled. For now, we separate. But together, we shall triumph!
Hey, buddy. What's good?
Good morrow, young rodent. How can I help you? Be there a quest that you seek to do?
Raccoons are not part of the rodent family, and I'm closely related to bears, so hi! I'm what you'd call the bad guy. My hobbies include long walks on the beach, taking things, and breaking things. Anything involving the doing of those things would be awesome cool. Things. Wow, I talk funny.
I cannot help if evil is your path. I only assist heroes. Now go take a bath.
What? You serious, Gramps? Come on. Don't be like that. I'm just playing around. I'm a good raccoon. Just looking to have fun here in happy little video land. I mean, aren't we all? There's nothing evil about that. Also, I shower regularly.
I am afraid you've lost me, strange little one, for I cannot understand. You're speaking in tongues.
What?
If you wish to communicate and get what you want, you'll have to start speaking in a different font.
Light bulb. I think I know what you're looking for. Bear with me, it's been a while. Oh, ancient sage, a plea from a noble raccoon. I have traveled long and far, in which to find thrills neither you nor I could possibly fathom. Willst thou suffer mine request, so that I might get mine kicks?
Goodness, rodent, simmer down! You're speaking the language I understand now. Excellent.
Also, not a rodent.
I never got those free shoes when I asked for mine kicks.
Phew! And you guys managed to navigate through this place? Not bad.
This is the highest level of the mansion. If the fragment is here, we should be close.
Why, hello there! It's been a while. I hope you've been doing well.
I'm fine, thank you.
Friend of yours?
Oh, this gentleman got me out of a real pickle. I owe him one. So, what can I do for you two?
Oh, well, it's really no big deal. We don't want to waste your time or anything.
Oh, no, it's no trouble at all.
Are you sure? I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt if you...
Oh, it's my pleasure. Go ahead.
I just really don't want to be a pest is all.
Nothing of the sort, I assure you. Are you looking for something?
Well, sort of. Yeah, it's kind of a quest we're on.
I see. Do you have any idea where this...
Yeah, I think it looks like a pair of feet or something.
Oh, I see. Does it look anything like that?
Wow.
I have yet to see the fun in all this.
Real smart. You had to take the hardest one to find. Oh, I'll go to the wasteland by myself because I'm a giant douchebag. Shoot me.
You were right about that, though. You were a juice bag.
Why, hello,
rotten
Mr.
juice bag.
Fragment. What a long, spiky neck you have. I'm so pro.
No, don't do that again. That was rough.
Oh, I'm too hard on myself sometimes. I bet they haven't even found any of the other pieces yet.
Hey, watch yourself!
You watch it, you bum!
Okay,
Technically
now
our first hug.
You,
Me?
Marshmallow Man.
Marshmallow. What?
You cut me in 2 pieces, and that's one too many pieces. I like being one piece.
My favorite
Do I
character
know
is
you?
Zorro.
You think I'm playing? He thinks I'm playing.
Sorry,
How do you
Zolo.
not
Gotta make sure I
recognize
get it right.
the best character you have come across in this game.
Oh, wait a sec. You're one of those 2 hackers that Alpha made piss their pants a while ago, aren't you? Are you the one with the slime?
That's not funny. I missed that guy.
I don't
Oh,
even
wow,
have
I did
pants.
cut you in half. I forgot.
Snatch! And I stole your precious little thingy thing. Why don't we call it even? Woo!
There are many benefits to not wearing pants.
I hope the warranty covers this.
Our search brings us here. But where and what could this supposed trial by
Tempest,
fire
I don't know why
be?
he wouldn't.
I was just thinking.
Might you have an answer, being a maiden of fire yourself, milady?
Oh, actually, I was just wondering about what Alpha's deal was earlier. Not sure why he skipped out.
Buns, you're right about the
Usually
shoes
he'd
thing.
jump at the chance to go with me. You don't think he's like upset
The
or
problem
anything?
is, I
Is
have
he?
such big
Oh,
footies
my fair
that it
lady.
tears many of
You
them
are
to
aware that
shreds.
I'm always concerned with your well-being, but I must say, you should drop your commoner worries and focus on the task at hand. We have a quest to fulfill. Sir Alpha knows this as well, so perhaps he really wanted to focus on his mission to retrieve the idol's fragment and not be tempted by your womanly wiles for the nth time.
You know, that's fair. I'm probably just worrying for nothing. Alright, I'm focused. Let's do this.
Hark!
5 campfires. There were 5 elements in the quest giver's rhyme, weren't there? This must be where to get one of the pieces.
Most excellent! Do you see now, Lady Flame Girl? There's much to speak of when it comes to throwing your cares away and being without trivial problems. Like me, Nylok, dragon without
What if he landed in the fire? Oh,
Dragon boy!
that's,
The young
fine,
dinosaur girl! You have indeed grown
Okay,
into a
she's
stronger,
cute,
more
but
agile
she
predator.
seriously
Hey,
scares me.
do you mind? We're kind of in the middle of a quest here.
Back off, Candlestick! He's mine.
Alright.
That's not me.
What?
Now, what was the order again? Light, darkness, wind, ice, fire. Okay. This one's lit already, so
Big fidget
fire
from
must come
dust
first,
energy.
which means,
Sounds like her
which
too.
means they need to be lit in reverse order.
Lady, please assist!
Yeah, one sec. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so
You like dragons?
But baby?
Huh?
Yes?
I like dragons! Dragging your face across the dirt!
She's cool.
This
She
one
makes
first.
puns. She doesn't afraid of dragons.
I'm taking care of business.
Die! 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 Die!
And done.
Adorable.
There we go.
I give her a head pat with a long stick
Sweet.
from very far away.
I am Nylok, horrendously violated dragon with split ends.
Have I considered teaming with her? I mean,
Come on out, you chewed up piece of roadkill!
maybe as like
I'll
a
cut you into
weapon that
million
you can
pieces if I
unleash
have
on
to.
somebody, and then is fine being stored in like a case for
see what
everyone's
we got.
protection.
Run messyouup.exe protocol right now.
But you'd have to like it in the case. I wouldn't want to do that to her against her will.
Yeah, me like it.
Hey, I did a hacker thing.
What a chump. Bet he pissed his pants again and ditched it. And I bet they still haven't even found the other pieces yet.
Record-breaking time.
Same here.
Nice job. Guess that means all we've got left is the little straggler.
What happened to you?
I was violated by a dinosaur in the form of a scruffy little Vietnamese girl.
I see. Asterob says hi.
Oh good, how is he?
Still English.
Rather quiet.
Hey! I got
Wait, so what do you got in the toilet?
What?
Go, okay?
No.
No?
Yes, wait.
Wait.
This one.
That
No,
one.
the other one.
This one.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Now?
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Big.
Wow.
Yeah!
That's
Hey,
the
what
most
gives?
interesting the
I don't
redhead
know.
ever was.
Did we put the torso on the
I
wrong
wish I
way?
was like that more.
I think so.
Hey,
He could be a fun
is
guy.
there
I
a
never
piece
really
of
hated
the ear
him.
missing?
What? Oh, what
should
kind
be
of
more
crappy
simple.
quest is this?
Remember the poem, friends. The moon must shine down its light on the statue before the Shadow God beast shall reveal itself.
Oh no, it's not gonna be nighttime for hours.
Don't worry. We won't have to wait that long for moonlight.
How so?
Oh yeah, I guess it's not something you think about too much, unless you really know the game well.
Tome is surrounded by a rotating sun and moon placed exactly apart from one another. Just as the sun is directly overhead by noon, the moon is directly overhead at midnight.
Of course! This means as soon as the moon is visible enough to shine its light on the idol, our fated enemy will show itself.
Let's see then. It's a little after 6 now. I'd give it at least another hour or two before the moon will be in a high enough position.
Then wait we shall. Patience must
I'm
be
not
our
prepared to
new
wait that
virtue.
long.
I shall sit here in climbing anticipation, for I am Nylok, master of waiting on moonlight nights.
Oh, thank
I'm
goodness for
fairly
time
certain
skips.
I'm going to keel over from boredom.
I'll admit though, I don't really mind this too much. Just hanging out with you guys.
Quick, someone, conversation
okay.
topic. Come on.
Thank
know,
you, Goat.
I
You are
think
the
Alpha's
goat.
onto
Bah.
something. I'd love to, like, hang out with you guys in real life. If we ever got the chance.
That'd be great! I mean, I don't know how we'd pull that off, but...
Me either. Mommy taught me not to give out my location to potential internet criminals.
Hey!
Good idea. I will do that.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Look, I'm from California. There,
Hopefully you
I
hear me
said
more
it.
better now.
She was never heard from again.
Whatever. I trust that you guys aren't creepo stalkers. You should all come visit Burbank, and we can go get dinner and coffee and see a movie and anything.
I don't think transportation would be possible for me.
I'm afraid I must agree. I am bound to this glorious patch of land we convene upon. Tome is my birthplace as a once young and innocent dragon, and therefore I cannot travel across the virtual plains to California land.
That guy
Liar.
gets it.
Nylock's from jolly old England.
My fair lady!
What nonsense
How
is
dare
this?
it be?
So,
That is ancient and
I will
sacred
say,
information
my
thou
story,
mustn't
me,
utter.
the
How'd you
actual
dig
Toon
that one up?
Raccoon,
He was
is
drunk
not
one
like
night and was
one
muttering
to
something
one
about
with
Nutsford.
everything in the
He
web
needed to
series.
wash his troubles
For
away
the
with
whole
cups of Earl Grey.
Those were
what do they call
dark
it, like
ages.
marketing
A
and
time
mass
of
appeal. They
sorrow
added
and
like a
regret.
human
Well,
world
at that time
element,
I was
which I mean, I guess it made sense, but
All right, man.
it's not me.
Plenty more
I
ways
am
to
not a
die.
human. I have no human
in my
real
stupor of
equivalent.
merrymaking. I'm sure I was uttering gibberish or speaking in some demonic tongue about this England you speak of.
Sure. GC, how come you wouldn't be able to go? Plane tickets too expensive, or would your family not let you or something?
It's just not possible for me to get there.
Oh,
Goat, you're
That's too
saying the
bad.
voices were
Well, it's
pretty
not that
good.
bad.
I'm glad
maybe
to
I
hear.
shouldn't have suggested it.
No, I mean, think about it. We all met here in the game, didn't we? If we hadn't all started playing Tome, we wouldn't even be doing this right now. Look at how many hours we've racked up just being around each other.
Oh yes, I
every
do
day.
technically have that
I
human
don't
who
even think
works
I've
for
had as
me,
many
but
friends
I
in
don't
my
have
life
like
as close
an
as you
equivalent.
guys.
Really?
That would be silly.
Well, that's because you're a loser.
Shut the hell up, Curb.
See, we're such good friends.
Hear, hear, I say. Sir Alpha of gifted speaking speaks the truth.
Yes,
On
I
this
am
land
from
of
the
Tome,
terrain of
we
magical
unify,
expertise.
and thus
I
shall we
am from
continuify our
this
most
place,
splendid
and you're
of
about to
kinship.
see me be awesome. Just
Sounds
give
like
it a
you hooked
sec.
him.
Good to
Rally,
see
my
you,
comrades.
Otakumar.
For every man, woman, dragon, and kabuffer, the circle of everlasting bonds makes my heart overflow with joyous rapture.
You're making it lame, Nye.
Shh. A moment of silence with which to enjoy our friendship. The idol!
Here it comes!
Pretty cool. It would be a shame if somebody were to take control of that.
Alpha. Alpha!
Always take out the protagonist first,
damn it.
so you
All
can
right,
replace
people, get
yourself
into position.
with
Well,
him
what about
and
Sir
become the
Alpha?
real
We'll have
protagonist.
to figure something out.
That was my
Stall
plan.
until he can come back.
Not today! Welcome to my cage of death! You go nowhere, oh yeah! And it's playtime!
Blast! A foul hacker interferes with our business.
Great. He must have followed me.
You guys want to see something cool?
I had to take out the wannabe protagonist, though. That can always be a problem. Sometimes they get, like, plot armor. Can't have that, so I blew up his plot armor.
And now, time to die!
Whoa.
All right, you mook, you wanna mess with this? You wanna tangle with this hunk of metal? You wanna bet I won't pop you in the kisser? You wanna make that bet? You wanna make that?
That guy sounds like Jonathan Tronathan.
Man.
Doesn't count?
Oh yeah! Smack it ahead!
This is getting us nowhere.
Quick, my lady! What was the order of the elements again?
Let me think.
Slap a pow!
Think faster, please.
Light, darkness, wind, ice, fire. Anyone got a light?
Smoking is bad for you.
I am bad for you!
Yep,
The
yep.
golden child is the one we need first, and he got blasted off.
Because again, I read the script. I know how this stuff goes.
In on a little secret. I know the 5 elements y'all need. Not happening. You're crazy.
GC, hit the deck!
You're done!
We gotta go.
not at all forward anymore.
That tickles.
I believe in you, Sir Game Crazed. Strike down this oversized rodent.
Not a rodent. Do I look like a lab rat? Read a book. Go to a freaking zoo. Sheesh.
Pathetic. Pathetic. I mean, rodents are cool, but I'm not one. I didn't know they were cool back then.
Please wait until the system administrator can perform maintenance.
I just knew they were tasty.
Okay, you guys are starting to make me crabby. And you won't like me when I'm crabby.
Snap,
I don't
snap.
like you right now.
Tanuki. Why are we
Can't
bringing
afford to lose
Tanukis into
another
this?
one, can we?
Stand back, Squire.
Tanukis are
I,
dogs.
Nanook,
Dogs
master of
disguised as
pest
raccoons.
control,
They're the
shall bring
agents of
justice
evil.
upon this foul beast.
Hey, you're the guy who's always in character. Who does that, really? But you know, I can speak your language. I shall messeth up thine face so horrid that even thine mother shall not gaze upon thee. For I am Rockoon, master of messing with your mind.
Goodness.
He's just another theatrical nitwit. Don't let him scare you.
Oh, but you should be scared. Check it out.
Yep.
I've been working on my roar.
I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my roll.
Man, I have gotta stop doing this voice thing.
That is something that took a lot of. No, I don't use that all anymore.
is corrupt. Please wait until the system
Damn it.
administrator can perform maintenance.
Time to stop playing by the rules.
I don't even know if we're causing him any damage.
Rules are for
what do we
fools
do?
anyway.
His tampering with the statue has corrupted this area. I am uncertain if Alpha can return at all.
If we cannot use the 5-element spell on him, then what other choice do we have?
We could try logging out, then come back in and surprise him.
Yeah, but if we leave the grid that way, it'll vanish, and he might run free while still in this mutated form he's got going on. He'll try and demolish the whole region.
That's the plan, Marshmallow Man.
Y'all ain't as dumb as you look. Now who's ready for the grand finale?
I did kind of want to destroy the world. I wasn't getting paid to destroy certain things, so I'm just like, I'll destroy the world.
With the thing. I remember this, and it is not cool.
What the?
Hey, big guy. I think you forgot something.
You can keep it. Just back up, man.
Uh-oh, he put his plot armor back on.
Why am I not hearing sounds? This is bad. Now.
Alpha, strike him with a lightning bolt on my mark. Everyone else,
very
get into
bad.
position.
What's the matter?
You ain't playing fair. You can't be doing that.
You're one to talk.
Good point.
Go for it.
See, I don't hate him, he just kind of freaks me out. He's got weird
Where this is
powers.
headed.
I did the Beyblade thing. I incorporated that into my moveset later.
Hi.
Okay, how many pieces?
Go. Time to get out of here.
And I got out scot-free. That was fine.
That's just great.
What?
All that headache, and we got nothing to show for it. Not one lousy experience point came out of that quest. Goddamn ripoff.
Well, I had fun.
You weren't even around for most of it.
I hate to agree with him, but this was a lot more trouble than it was worth. I mean, it's good
Hey, I
that we
make
stopped
trouble.
another hacker and all, but
Isn't that enough reward, my fellow warriors in arms? Did we not set out on this quest in order to vanquish
That's made
evil?
an escape.
I get it now.
Get what?
While I fail to see the fun in this undertaking you all put yourselves through, I could see how passionate you were about it from beginning to end. The fact is, you stuck with each other, whether it was
Yeah, I
for
got to
pure
slap
enjoyment
at them around. It
or
was
to
great.
protect one another.
I did destroy
I
some
could feel
things
the
a little
worry
bit.
and concern between the entire group. It was real. I find that very commendable.
Sheesh. Don't, make me tear up
Or
or
the
anything.
80s, like, temperature?
Well, that's...
Because in which case
very
Marshmallow
sweet of you
Man
to
would
say.
melt. And then
You
I
know
would
what?
put him in his s'more, and it would be
This is
great.
it, man. This is what friendship is all about. We get together on a freaking video game and just worry ourselves sick about people scattered all over the planet. But it's okay. It is okay. This is just where it starts to get good.
Oh, Squire, you
I
do
guess
care.
so. I'm happier that I brought
Come
all
hither.
y'all
At
together.
this moment,
Not,
I am
not them.
Narok, master
Not
of
the marshmallow.
overflowing affection.
The rest are okay. And again, I'm fine. Everything's great.
What a bunch
yeah,
of
right.
morons. Huh? Why?
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
This is not how I thought things would end up.
I'm still really cute though. You gotta give me that. That I cherish, won't trade it any day. Everybody surrounding me knows the truth behind what I do. I when I dumped into battle, standing on red and blue.
No matter the cost of victory, I'm coming back every time, and I don't care how much the thing. I know that eventually I'll beat you.
Tonight you might think you've got this in the bag, but I've got a bag full of tricks. And that name on there was a lousy name. The guy who said he did my voice. You tell me how to play my game, 'cause you won't know I'm winning. You don't have a clue what I'll be thinking. I may have the skeleton or two tucked away in the dark. One thing you didn't I forget that part. I'll be leaving a mark. Won't quit till I've won. So get ready to fight and say on guard. The battle is on! I know some of the lyrics, some of them.
I've made so many close friends in the few months I've been playing
I
this
like
game.
how his face is
There's
all
been
angry.
A few people have tried to rain on my parade, but they don't bother me too much. I just hope we can all stay like this for a long time. I don't want anything to get in the way, but something's changing. On the next episode of Tome, Terrain of Magical Expertise, Episode 5, Awaken the Beast. Be ready for anything.
I get frustrated when I see, like, shadowy figures jump out from the cliffs up there because I kind of invented that move. So, hey, that was episode 4. And what I'm thinking I might do, because this one is now super duper about me, I will play the episode of, no, not the episode. I am going to play, the short that is about me that takes place at the end of episode 5. So the whole deal with me here, and I'll kind of set it up for you before I jump into this. The whole deal with me is, as you saw, Mr. Spiky Redhead protagonist guy, he's got like plot armor and super powers and and can do some things that are legit kind of scary and kind of super painful that aren't supposed to be able to be natural. So, it was very unnatural. So I legit, like, because I'm not, like, completely, like, totally super evil, well, I mean, maybe there's a speck of good still in there. Well, there was then. I wanted to make sure not everybody was hurt, and I tried to warn people about, hey, you know, that guy, stay away from that guy. It was also me just kind of trying to get revenge and ruin his reputation, maybe a little bit. But, can you blame me? I'm just gonna go ahead and play that before I dig myself into a bigger hole. That's a great idea. I'm gonna play the short of me starting out trying to warn people. And also there's some big tournament super thing coming up, and my plan was to get into that tournament and then humiliate the Marshmallow and all of his stupid friends once and for all. I'm really not showing my my redeemed side all that much today. I gotta work on that. I'm sorry. Going back to these times, revisiting these times makes me a little bit bitter sometimes. Let's just take a look at that. Here's that. Hey, Ditman, thank you so much for dropping by the way. Squeak, squeak. When we last left our hero, that would be me.
I reckon y'all best steer clear of a fella who goes by the name Owl.
What was that? Alpha?
Alpha. What? I gotta spell it out for y'all?
Whoa,
You're
whoa, whoa,
always
whoa, whoa,
correct.
whoa. I know that voice.
No, you don't.
Hey, yeah, you're that rodent hacker guy.
No, I don't. I mean,
Well, again, the voice
I'm
you're
not
hearing
even
is
a-
Delfino McDougal, who sounds nothing like me.
Seriously, how has he not been banned yet?
Who cares? There's 5 of us. We can take him. Wait.
Hang on.
Yeah, hang on. Whoa, tough crowd.
I've never seen him around without this big green slime guy backing him up. We should be careful.
You mean Chicken Dumpling? Let me tell you about that guy. We don't talk no more on account of he's a stupid loser and I ditched him forever. I'm still mad at him for that.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
Let's get him!
And I just might be forever.
Why did I say that? Why did I say that?
Dead end. Listen up, mates. I'll stay back with Bob and box him in. You guys try and surround him.
Surround. So,
Right is when that guy.
what? Are we supposed to make like a triangle around him or something?
Let's just jump him.
Yeah, that works.
Shh. Be very, very quiet.
Now,
Hey, careful what you quote. You're trying to get us written off for tax purposes?
Whoa! Did they get him? What happened over there?
Over there. Ooh, hurry, step right up. Come on.
Hit me! Stay still, you little bugger!
Ooh, y'all
I'm doing some digging before I get back to Archie.
I like you.
Working on my archaeology degree.
I don't like this. Oh, fudge.
Nice work, Bob.
I want to see his little rodent body get ripped apart into little pieces. I want to taste his blood.
What is it with these cute kids and being horrifying?
Any last words before I make me a raccoon hat?
Yeah, punk. Just a few. Well, crikey, mate, toss another trip on the barbie. I think I hear a dingo eating your baby. Go play a didgeridoo. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Hey, shut up! I don't sound like that. Say goodnight.
Everything I know about TV, I learned from... I think I got some words in there wrong. Everything I know about Australia, though, I learned from... memes.
That did not go as planned. Maybe I need to work on my public image. But first... Okay, who's the wise guy hiding up there this time? I was doing
I'm
that
so sorry,
before
Wolfie.
it was cool.
Don't make me come up there.
What's
I
good?
love bogans. I'd love to hang out with bogans. Do you know any? Can you introduce me to some?
Who in the purple caves are you?
Yo, check it. They call me...
It doesn't matter what your name is. What do you think you're doing? You want to tell me what that was? Did I ask for any help?
Alright, let me break it down for you. I just...
Let me break it down for you. You just what?
like to get down, man. And you always do what you do. And that's what I like
Oh,
about
you are a
know what I'm
bogan.
saying?
Sweet.
You talk funny.
You mind if I come over this Arvo?
Wubba?
Don't push it.
We'll go over to the servo, get some Vegemite.
Handle your business.
No. This is getting too weird and I am not liking it.
Come on, why you tripping?
What am I doing?
I just got to pick up me center link first.
Here's just a little bit of advice. So, quit trying to be me. I don't play
I
this
used up
game
all
to make
the
friends.
Australian bogan I know.
Need or want to make any friends. Cause if you think anything or anyone in a place like this is worth getting actually attached to, you're kidding yourself. I forgot that once. That was a mistake.
Man, that's whack, dog. What happened?
I don't like dogs. Bad experience.
Really? I love dogs.
Shut up.
Quiet.
Now,
Silence.
Where was I? Oh yeah, dum-dum. Oh sure, things were all good for a while. We were really holding it down, so to speak. Then one day, we ran into some trouble. Real freaky stuff.
I was
And of
really
course,
angry.
He did what anyone else would do.
You
Looked out for
why?
himself. He ditched me.
Oh, I'm a big freaking meathead.
I agree.
Time to go watch my sports. Go team.
And
those
I never heard
sports.
from him again. Oh, man. But you know what? I don't even care anymore. Sure, I missed him at first, but I'm better off without him. Stronger.
I hate Team. I watched the team once.
I didn't need him.
They didn't even get any
I don't need
touch points down.
Oh, yeah. Except for one little thing. Maybe. Kind of. Sort of. But not really.
What?
Better. So, you heard about this super tournament something, you know, whatever, right?
Who hasn't? Everybody be signing up for that shiz, for real.
Yes, and I am going to win. But technically, I gotta have a partner if I'm gonna actually enter. Now, I could totally get anyone that I want, but you just happen to be here.
Oh, dude, I feel you right now. I am down.
Don't you dare feel me.
Slow down there, Scrappy.
We're not on that level yet.
Your job,
and we never
is
will be.
Simple. Stand there and shut up while I do everything myself. You'll look great by association. Now I repeat, I don't need ya. Screw up, and you're gone. You are replaceable, expendable, 100% disposable.
Dang, that Xander kid can scream. Hey,
Do what now?
I know that phrase from Spin Blade.
bro?
I'm not your bro. Meet me outside the tournament gates tomorrow. We'll talk business and stuff. I'm out.
Gross.
This might be another mistake.
This track reminds me of a.
Shot my
It was him. It was him all along. Yeah, that track reminds me of a circus of misery, which is where my brain was at that whole time. Yeah. So, things definitely happened. That's right, from Baku Blade, from the legendary Baku Blade Mon Digital Pocket. Everybody knows that one.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more right away, go to chrisneosi.com/tome to watch the entire series. You can also keep up
Add
with the show's
insult to
updates
injury. Keep that
at
sword away from me.
facebook.com/tome series.
Keep that sword away from me.
Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon.
Oh, don't wink. Now you just made it even weirder. Oh. Well, I am sufficiently disgusted for the evening. What do we do now? Is there a nice place for me to puke off camera? I think I can. I'll try to hold it back. Okay, so, I played everything that I had queued up, but I'm gonna see if I can make another thing happen, because it feels kind of fitting to go there. Friend, I don't know what you mean by friends. That's a very silly thing to say. If by friends you mean somebody that you would melt into a s'more and then put onto some chocolate and then go a graham wafer and then eat and then only eat half of it and then throw the rest of it into an incinerator, then yes, we are best friends. We are absolute best friends. Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna try to see if I can get maybe a little bit of a thing to happen when, what if the Marshmallow Man were a raccoon? I mean, if he were a raccoon, then we would probably be able to get on the same page and be able to bond over things such as the fascinating varieties of trash that are available in Mech City, but as a result of him not being a raccoon, he's just been the enemy. And you know, I can say it kind of does make sense that a sentient Marshmallow Man would despise raccoons. One of our favorite treats does happen to be marshmallows, so I sort of understand why he would try to rise up and absolutely ruin my day. But, you know, one of these days, he will be properly melted as it should be. Okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this to work. I don't know if this is gonna work, and if it doesn't work, then I probably won't be watching any more things. Maybe just a little more chattel, who knows? Will it work? Will it work? Let's find that out. Ooh. Okay. So, I want to know. I gotta ask if Marshmallow will approve, or maybe I'll just do it either way because we're enemies. If I can just go to, hey, let's go and see what happens to Skate and me and everybody who hasn't seen that before. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. So, this was episode 8. This is the super duper tournament thing where I'm gonna go and prove that I'm awesome. And, okay, so just a little thing to keep on the down low here. I went in disguise as my uncle who is named Raccoon J. Raccoon, and he is much redder than me. And so in order to make this disguise work, I covered myself in some delicious ketchup, which was quite nice, actually. And so I snuck into things that way, and then this all went down. Here we go.
Favor. Probably wouldn't have ended otherwise.
I don't see this taking very much time out of my day, so.
Because again, my reputation preceded me, so if people caught wind of the fact that I was kind of hacker bad guy who tried to destroy the world a few times, they might not have let me into the tournament.
Nothing's necessary.
Well, we all need a way to decompress once in a while.
Hey, I know that dude from Baby Shark.
Our next match will be Curvifer and Archie versus Raccoon and Skate. Contestants, please report to the arena.
Wait, Rockoon? Somebody want to tell me how Rockoon got in here?
Archie's so cute.
I'm not Rockoon. I'm a completely different character, Raccoon.
Yeah, dog. Completely different.
Shut it, Scat.
Skate.
Great.
Here they are, folks. Let the battle begin.
Don't worry, Curvifer. I'll take care of them.
Here, hold this, champ.
Oh, thanks.
I have regrets.
Oh no!
I have a lot of regrets.
A twist of fate that was somehow totally seen coming by everyone. Archie is demolished and Curvifer is left to contend with both opponents at once.
Little Timmy go boom.
Whatever, I don't need his help to kick your ugly ass. And seriously, what the hell is with the blinding red colors? What, did a ketchup bottle explode in your face?
Oh! Foolish Marshmallow! You have disgraced me for the last time! For here, in the sacred tournament,
The ketchup didn't explode in my face.
that is yours! Prepare to be roasted, Marshmallow Man!
I put the ketchup on willingly. Indeed. Hey, Squirt. Skate. Whatever. I got this super secret move I really want to try out. But if I'm gonna pull it off, I need your help.
Really? What do I do?
Just follow my lead.
Here we go! Special move! Shining Tornado Destiny Heartbreaker!
I was so proud of this.
Okay, was that supposed to...
Nope. That was supposed to.
And that. So satisfying.
Hope you like the taste of defeat. Literally.
This is my playground, my moment. And this time, you ain't gonna ruin it.
I've always wanted to say this. Oh no! No, no! Anything but that! Anything but that! No! No!
Wow, now that's violence, folks. And I love it!
I am not having fun anymore.
Gee, sounds like somebody's butt hurt.
That was actually even more painful than it looked. Yeah, so, that was definitely a humbling moment for me. At least it's my hope that people thought that was my uncle, who already kind of has a sketchy reputation that wouldn't have been too damaged by that anyway. But yeah, not exactly a finer moment for me, but I will say this, all of the culmination of bad things that happened are experiences that I needed to go through in order to become the raccoon that I am today. So I eventually learned a lesson from all of that. Um yep, you had to do it. I was so close too. If I didn't do the whole arrogant super finish move thing, I could have just pow right there when you were on the ground, and I'll be okay. I'm just trying to think of the good things that I have in my life today, like all y'all and Archie. And well, not what happened to Archie there, but what happened with Archie later. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just fine. I'm totally just fine. Marsha, if I can play more stuff, let me know. If you'd rather that I kind of leave it at that, I will leave it at that. I'll leave it up to you. But yeah, there's some fun, super fun, happy raccoon stuff. Everything's great. We're all great. You're great. It's great. It's great. Any questions? I need a little bit to recover. I need just a little bit to recover. Again, it's hard for me to relive this stuff. And again, if you've only known me as being like, hey, it's me, Rocky, we're gonna play some video games, and everybody, hey, hi, hey, it must be super duper weird to see that. It must be super duper weird. So I guess without being a little too kind of spoilerific, after that, favorite ice cream flavor? Favorite ice cream flavor is definitely Rocky Road. It's got marshmallows and chocolate in it. It's perfect. Let's see. Have I seen? Buns asks, have you seen Doubling recently? I have literally not seen him. I have not seen him, like him, ever since that time when I got hit with the thing that had me be all owie hurt, and then he ran away, and then I never saw him again. Not face to face, not as him, not like I wish I could, and then I'd punch him in his stupid idiot face, and then I'd give him a big hug, and then he'd cry. I wouldn't cry. Why would I do that? That's not something that I do. I can't do that. No. Hey, thank you so much for the dab. Redeem, Justinian, and Goku. Whee! Whoo! Whee! There you go. Yup. Hey, Gray. Thank you for dropping on by. I hope that you are doing well. Any time to see ya is a good time to see ya. And I hope that you've been having yourself a good weekend. We are marshmallow and chocolate. I mean, oh wow, I guess that's right. Except, well, the thing with me is I'm not like naturally occurring chocolate. I am an albino raccoon who just consumes a lot of chocolate milk, whereas you are an actual marshmallow. That's why one of these days I am going to melt you within a microwave. I hope you know that. Wait, what? Oh boy. I'm not sure if you know how this whole sing it thing works, Buffy, but it's supposed to be about you typing in whatever stuff, and I'll sing it to the tune of whatever music happens to be going on in the background. But because you're a butt, I will give you a little bit of that. Let's see if I can make it work with this song. No, I can't. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? I'll go over to the Stevie Wonder version. Been spending most our lives living in a pastime paradise. There, even got a little bonus in there. Thankful for the redeem, you marshmallow butt. I hope you enjoy it before I destroy you. Friends, like you said, we're friends. That's right. The theme song of Ugly the Hedgehog. That's me. Archie J. Raccoon. Oh, once the adoption papers are signed, yes, that will technically be where it's at. Oh, you haven't seen Archie? Archie is, well, I'll show you Archie for a second. I'll go back here. So yes, Archie is my intern / student / production assistant, and golly gee willikers, he's got that sort of energy about him, and he has no idea about my history of being a not super duper nice raccoon. Which has worked out pretty well for me, I gotta say. I can work with that. I can roll with that. And again, when we first technically met, he didn't know that it was me because I was in disguise as my uncle. So again, it's all worked out. Where is he? There he is. There's that cute little guy. Hold this, champ.
Oh, thanks.
And there he goes. He was fine. He walked it off. Oh, gross. I don't want to pause on that screen. Much better. Much better. And yes, he thinks I'm the kindest person because I totally am. Now, for the most part, I would like to think. As long as marshmallow men and dogs don't get brought into the equation, I like to think I am a very, very friendly, kind individual who no longer desires to destroy the entire world. Everybody goes through that phase at least once, right? I don't know how close everybody else gets compared to where I got, but, you know, still. He is precious, baby. Cherry's right. Cherry's right. He could never do anything wrong, and I won't let anybody hurt him. And that's never gonna change. Why would it ever change? Although, not gonna lie, sometimes when we are hanging out, I am very, very frequently looking over my shoulder because I worry that there is gonna be that somebody who's gonna recognize me and say, hey kid, you oughta get away from that raccoon. He's the worst raccoon ever. You better know about the time he tried to destroy Brooklyn. That's what we're doing here. He tried to destroy my pizza parlor and eat all the mozzarella cheese. I don't know why it went there, but it went there. Hey, come on, Yug. We gotta go. Bada bing, bada boom. Mozzarella supreme. Archie seems like the forgiving type that will always see the good in even the worst looking monsters. You'll be alright. I can't take that risk. I know that it's possible, but at the same time, he's always asking, like, why I'm so nice to him, why I don't give up on him, because he's not used to anybody being nice to him. That's the thing. He doesn't really take out any pain or frustration on others. He internalizes it all, and he just constantly devalues his self-worth. So I can't give anything to fuel that. That's what I really worry about, where he'd be like, oh, of course, he never really liked me all along. Why would anyone? That's the way he feels, and I can't. I can't let me do that, Rocky. And though Jamie says, I know what that feeling's like, the feeling of having stuff you'd rather people not know, that feeling, it's yeah, it's rough. And again, I feel like the best I can do is at least try to be the best raccoon I can be nowadays. And if he finds out I once or twice or maybe a lot more tried to destroy the world, hey, maybe things will work out. But I'm gonna do everything in my power to avoid letting that happen and avoid anybody coming between us who would try to make that happen. And if they do, we're in for a fight. I know, yeah, Rodent Knight, Squeak Squeak, he should give himself more credit, but it's... I don't know if he was always this way, or maybe he had something happen to him. Maybe he's really used to being bullied like I was. I used my bullying to fuel my desire to get more awesome and get my revenge. And maybe his bullying just led to him just not being able to accept any compliments or caring for him as being a genuine, lasting thing. Goku Black, it doesn't really it doesn't really go like that. Cherry's right, but hey, I'm still grateful if I am able to make you happy in any sort of way. I gotta be honest, there's a whole lot of people who are like, I want to be friends with you. That can happen sometimes, and it's hard for me to get used to, because again, I did the whole evil thing, but it's something that kind of can grow over time, but it doesn't always happen. But say, hey, you and me, we're friends now, that's not the best way to go. I like your swords, though. I think your swords are cool. Let's see. Estinian says, Rocky, I'm going to grab you by the shoulders and shake you lovingly. I don't know whether I like that or not. Please be nicer to yourself and trust Archie. It's hard, okay? It's really, really, really hard. I don't know kind of what it's like to have that truly deep, like, trusting friend individual. I know how to be that. I know how to be that for Archie, but I've never gotten that back from anyone, and when I've tried, it hasn't, well, it only really happened with that one time with that slime person. But that didn't work out well for me, so it's hard, okay? But I'm doing the best I can right now, which is just be super nice to him, and when he's happy, I'm happy, and that's enough. That's enough for me. If that's as good as it gets, I can work with that. Maybe it'll be better someday, but I can work with where it's at now. Plus, I got all y'all cheering me on too, which is super nice, and I appreciate it. I really hope Archie's not watching. No, he's not. It's well past his bedtime. It's definitely well past his bedtime. And plus, I told him not to come down to the set, and by set, I mean the alleyway. I told him not to come down to the alleyway today. I told him to take the day off and just relax and play Fork Knife or whatever all the kids play these days. And, Jirina, you are correct. We live and learn, live and learn, live and learn, live and learn, and get better. I appreciate the leaving of the s'mores, Otaku Mob. Very sweet of ya. Oh, snap, Pollyanna's cooking trout. I love me some trout. I've had kind of more salmon lately, for whatever reason, and they're, like, similar-ish. But then I have, like, trout after not having it in a long time, and I'm like, oh, it's way more different than I remember. I hope you enjoy that trout, and any that you do not save for yourself, please deliver it to your local dumpster, and I will be sure to give it a good home. Hey, Rodent Knight, as I guess we've been talking about Cheese Boy Archer as well. Thank you so much for dropping on by. Have yourself a wonderful night. I am hoping that you took that nap earlier like you said you might, so you could stay up for this thing. If not, shame. But also, I still love you. Have yourself a wonderful night with many dreams of the cheese. Squeak, squeak. Wait. Italian senses activated. Have you had Al Nero di Seppia? It's a black cuttlefish ink pasta. I made some yesterday. I have never heard such a thing. I have never heard such a combination of words, but I am intrigued. I mean, I've tried drinking pen ink a few times just to, see what the taste was like. Didn't really do it for me. But if cuttlefish ink has more flavor to it as opposed to staining, just all staining, I got no taste and basically just staining, then I think I could work with that. I gotta find me a restaurant that actually serves that and then check their dumpster to see if anybody throws any away. But I've never known of one that does, at least nowhere around here. I'm gonna have to start looking. I do love me a nice varieties of pasta, I will give you that much. Well, if it's approved by Joseph Joestar, that might be the wrong run. That might be the wrong one. But if it's still approved by a Joestar, then hey, I'm ready to give it a shot. I'm ready to give basically anything a shot. As you know, or might not know, I have grown very accustomed to the taste of metal pipes, so I can work with most things. Blue Fire Thief Prince says, Rocky, do yourself a favor, meet up with the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man and honestly apologize, okay? It's your own misgivings that are holding you back. It might be different with doubling, but you at least owe yourself that. Make sure there are no regrets, and keep on rockooning in the free world. Okay, so I will admit a little something. Now, the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man, I want nothing to do with. I'm afraid I'm gonna get crushed. But if you're talking about Marsha, if you're talking about Buffy the marshmallow, well, not Slayer, but Buffy the Marshmallow, the one who sounds like that, then, I will not deny that some apologies are in order for the stuff that I did. For the time being, I keep everybody at a distance. I keep away from others because, again, I can't have anybody say things to Archie that would make him be afraid of and or hate me. But if I could apologize to, that group of twerps, I would definitely do it. But only as a group, not towards the individual Marsha Buffy who happens to be here right now and is calling me a butt. When I am technically not a butt, I am part butt. I am definitely part butt, but there is so much more to me. There is so much more to me than my beautiful raccoon butt. So I don't know why you're being like that. I don't know why you're getting like that. But again, at least it's a cute butt, which is more that can be said for yours. Not that I have seen yours, I am just able to imagine it. Not that I want to imagine it, but I've had nightmares against my will. Yes, that's the best way I can put it. Yes, yep. I would definitely love to talk about things other than your butt. Though Jamie says the same butt that got stabbed by Marshmallow Man's sword. Yeah, That definitely happened. But I did it to myself, and if I didn't totally throw that match away, I would have won. I think everybody knows that. I think everybody watching knew that. So you know, in a way, it's kind of a win for me, right? Please. Hey, this has been a rough one, huh? Rockoon has seen Marshmallow Man's butt caught in 4K? No. Trust me. If that actually happened, I would have to legally get myself new eyeballs. These would have kind of been maxed out with regard to what they can handle. I'd have to take them out and find some old ones that nobody else was using. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But no, I wouldn't be able to keep these. Can't let that happen. I mean, gravity did do it to me, but I made the conscious decision to turn things over to gravity, which I didn't have to do. I was just kind of showboating. And also I felt like I'd proved my point, proved that, hey, you know, I was the superior one with the superior fighting brain. And at that point, I'm just like, here, Gravity, over to you, Gravity. And Gravity let me down, as it tends to do. Gravity, why are you such a letdown? Why are you such a letdown, Gravity? Can't help itself. Let's see. The best butts do indeed come with floofy tails. I'm still kind of working on the sustained flight thing. I was only able to do it like once for a split second, but man, if I had two of them, I do envy that fox and any other fox that's got two. But I will say, on a hot day, it does still make a very, very nice air conditioner. Newton, why'd you have to go and invent gravity? Hello, Newton. I've come to destroy gravity.
I've come to destroy gravity! What's the deal with gravity?
And yes, you know what, Jerry? You foxes are pretty cool. Much like my adoptive brother, Fizzy J. Raccoon, the fox. I am really, really glad he and I have been able to reunite. He's a good boy who deserves more confidence, and he's a nerdy sweetheart. And I need to do another strem with him. It's been a really, really long time. I hope he's doing well. He decided to go kind of out on his own once he realized that he was not a raccoon at a very young age. He kind of had to go find himself, but he eventually made his way back here. And where did that lead him? Back to me. Find Alpha and slay him where he stands? Well, I don't know if we need to go that far. I mean, like I said, I never disliked the guy. Occasionally he has an actual personality and sense of humor, and when he shows his goofy side, I'm kind of like, you know, I think I kind of vibe with you a little bit, but no, again, I more than anything, I would just apologize to him and hope that he wouldn't hate me forever. But I again, probably for the best that I stay away from that group. When Mashed Potato Brothers, Punch Brothers 64 rematch, when indeed? I mean, I've been ready. How about right now? No, not right now. I don't think I need to recalibrate and reconfigure all the things, but it's definitely a thing that can happen. And I would love to take another opportunity. This time I won't leave it up to gravity to humiliate you in front of the entire internet world, the entire world of magical expertise, everybody. Yes, it can happen. It can totally happen. If Archie were an aminal, which aminal would he be? Ooh, that's a tricky one. I mean, part of me could say Fox because, well, there's the Robin Hood, Disney Robin Hood Archer, which he really, really likes that movie a lot with the Fox Robin Hood. But, I could definitely see him being like a squirrel as well. I could definitely see him being some type of woodland junior type creature type thing. Why not? Ferret works. Ferrets are cute. He could even be a mouse. Now that I get along very, very well with rodents and don't eat them. That would be really, really tough for him though. Because, him being a mouse or rat, he happens to be lactose intolerant despite being very cheddar looking himself. So he wouldn't even be able to enjoy cheese as a mouse, which is, that's not really living, is it? Ferret Archie is that's adorable to think of though. It truly, really, really is. Hey, Cherry, if you're still here, what aminal did you draw Archie as that one time? It might have been a corgi or a Shiba. Either way, like whatever dog you drew him as would have been one of the acceptable kinds of dogs, of which there are very few. Very few. Okay, so I guess as far as showing TOME stuff, I'm not going to jump into the rest of the spoiler land, but if you would kind of like to see how things wrapped up, if you will, then please do watch is it the third Moivy? The third Moivy of A to Z? Or you can just go ahead and watch all of them. Either way, I'm gonna go and just share the playlist of all the things. But the episodes that you have not seen little biddles of, which I am in, are episodes 13 and the finale episode, which is episode 15. Where the heck-a-rooney is that playlist thingy-majiggy? I'm gonna go find that. Yeah, cool. I found that it would be so much easier if I had Archie here. He usually goes and finds these things for me. If you would like to check out more of the terrain of the magical expertise, you can go ahead and take a look at that. And there's also the TOME Video game, which, who knows, maybe I will play that on here at some point. Maybe. But I think that just about wraps things up for the lore galore, unless anybody has any more questions they would like to be able to ask, especially if you were not here to catch the beginning video. Although that beginning noon thingy that I narrated, I will be posting that on my tweeters, so you'll be able to check that out in a little bit. Yes, the episode 13, the events of that are those, yup, that makes me want to, I'm gonna not talk about it. Let's talk about happy things and how all y'all are here, and I appreciate you, and 12 years of TOME, what a crazy ride has that been? It was a Shiba Inu, okay. Yeah, who knew that things would end up the way they have for me? How have things changed for you in 12 years? In the case of me, I came in with, thinking I was destined to be just sort of bad guy doing my bad guy thing. Web series, in the web series, I was really, really just supposed to be there one time, and then I get kind of exploded, and then I guess you never see me again after my bad guy stuff, but I guess people liked me. I guess somebody up there liked me, and I kept on coming back, and as chance would have it, I kind of am now, well, things happened, which again, I won't spoilery, things happened, and now I'm able to be a good raccoon who is able to give good feelings to others and hang out with Archie and help him and hopefully help a lot of y'all. The fact that I can make anybody happy really and truly does mean the world to me nowadays. All of my motivation at one point in time was just channeling all of my pain into making myself stronger so I could destroy. And, well, I've lost that desire to destroy, but I've made myself a whole lot stronger, so maybe I can help take pain away from others, and I'm grateful that I've been able to do that. And now, going beyond there, I'm working with actual kids directing actual television shows like me. Not Dolphin McDougal, actual me working with kids, being able to be a wildlife advocate. I'm so grateful for all of that, and it's the support of all y'all that's been able to make that possible. So I'm grateful. I'm super grateful. And even during my darkest, most frustrating times, which I still have every now and then, I try to stop and think about, hey, what are all these cool things that I still do have that are not gonna go away anytime soon? Meta says, I feel I've changed so much in just 5 years. 12 years ago, me doesn't feel like me anymore. Hey, I hope you feel like you've changed for the better, because the you that I've met in these last few years has been like absolutely amazing and super duper cool and inspired me to stop sitting around on my lazy, extremely cute butt and be like, hey, why can't I be out here? I mean, I'm shy, but if Meta's doing it, I can do it too, and here I am. So thank you, Meta, for reals. If it were not for you, I possibly wouldn't be able to be the me that works with the kids and has been able to do my wildlife advocacy stuff. So, it's kind of crazy how things can all snowball like that. Goku 555 657. I mean, you say that now. But there was a time when I thought, as you might have seen, there was a time when I thought, oh, well, I'm just gonna destroy the world. That's my destiny. And if I don't destroy the world, what am I even here for? And now I don't want to destroy the world anymore. I don't want to make people sad anymore. I don't want to ruin others' day. Back then, when I saw like a group of friends happy together, I was like, friendship is fake and doesn't exist and isn't a real thing. I'm going to destroy it all to show you. Yugi. I don't know why my voice went there, but these things happen sometimes. Cherry says, 12 years ago I was more shy and reserved. Oh, and again, I can super duper relate. I know that I can relate. But the more you kind of just get out there and try new things, and yes, sometimes there are going to be some stumbles, sometimes things can get a little scary, but everything is still a really, really valuable experience. You level up, in a sense. Kind of like a Saiyan. When a Saiyan gets defeated, they get a lot stronger, and they grow, and I don't know why I'm sounding like Ozzy Osbourne or Mick Jagger or one of them. They all blend together. It's supposed to be Vegeta. I haven't tried to do that voice before. But, yes, getting knocked down, it takes a lot of resolve. It takes a lot of strength just to be able to get back up. And you'll get back up, hopefully having learned something, as I eventually did through my various times of getting knocked down. Estinian says, spoiler for life, it gets better. Yes, big facts. It keeps getting better and better and better. Eventually, yes. Again, there are gonna be hiccups, there are gonna be downturns, but things overall do sort of trend towards the better. You just gotta keep at it and try to learn what you can from each experience to help better prepare you.
That's right. That's Vegeta. It's me, Vegeta. Would you like a good chimney sweep? What? I am the Prince of Buckingham Palace. All of it.
Nailed it. Tempest says, I sounded like the wildlife voiceover guy? Like David Attenborough? I never knew how to say that. I never tried to go past the first 2 syllables. But, I guess I need to hear his voice again. I'm very, very pleased to know if that's the case. Tempest says, I think I have a much better answer about how I've changed later on. For now, I know I get better and better. Right on! I feel myself as a person, always had great potential in who I am. And the best part of me is making others happy and perhaps inspire them. I think you could take the perhaps out of there and say, like, definite yes. That's so cool, and I'm real proud of ya. That, I feel, is one of the greatest gifts to be able to do. Help inspire and bring joy to somebody else. And although I got my flaws as an individual on the autistic spectrum, I'm blessed to have my ability to communicate and learn. Darn right you are. Way to go, you. For reals. I'm proud. I'm so proud of anybody who just goes out there each day and is like, I want to be nice to others. I want to see if I can make somebody else's day better instead of bring somebody else's day down. And it's important, especially when you're going through a tough time yourself. Don't lose sight of how you would want to be treated. Estinian says, I'm still genuinely recommending therapy to everyone ever, and that's not even a joke. And you're not the first person I've heard say that. I think it's very, very true that, especially if you meet the right one, because not everyone is the perfect match for every person, but if you can find that right one who really, really can help you and give you a lot of valuable, good guidance, it's, from everything I've heard, can really be worth its weight in gold. Oh, and I just remembered that there is, because we were on the topic of raccoons, there is a raccoon starring in a PBS cartoon named Carl the Collector, and it's an autistic raccoon, an autistic lead raccoon character for a PBS cartoon coming out next year is one of the cutest and like sweetest things I've ever seen. And I learned about this in my Discord yesterday, I believe, courtesy of Gray, if you're still here, or whoever it was that posted that. Thank you so much for that. But I think that this is seriously one of the coolest and like cutest things that's ever happened. Okay, so you know what? I think things are starting to wind down here, but once again, big thank you to all y'all for dropping on by. I will be back on Rockoon Tuesday doing who knows what. I'll figure it out when I get there. But in the meantime, let's see who is streaming, and we can maybe jump on over to the them. So many peoples to choose. This just seems like it's prime time streaming hours, apparently. Everyone's here. Everyone is here. Oh, I think I know. As long as they're live. And they're not live. Okay, then, okay. I think I know who it's gonna be. Somebody that I have not rated before, but is quite a funny individual. Quite a talented individual. I am gonna go over and send a raid over to this. Hold on, I gotta think on this. Yes, I am going to send a raid over to Kovacs. Why not? Michael Kovac, who is super talented individual who some of you, probably many of you, will know from the amazing Digital Circus, where he does the voice of Super Rabbit Guy. And you might also know him from a certain hotel where he was a certain Dust. An Elysian. Wait, no, that's the wrong Dust. But he was Dust from the hotel. From Happy Hotel, Has Been Hotel, Habbo Hotel. One of those. So, let's sit. Oh, yes, and he's in the Lackadaisy thing as well. I forget who he was, but I'm gonna assume he's a cat. So we're going on over there. And oh yeah, also I guess he did that skate fellow. He also did a voice for him in the TOME RPG video game, which is well, he made Skate about as bearable as one could possibly make Skate, so that is a true testament to his talent. We're gonna be headed over there. Thank you so much, everybody, for dropping on by. I'll be back on Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing you there. Until then, as I always say around here, work hard, work smart, be good to others, and be good to yourself because you deserve it. And mwah, Rocky loves ya. Bye-bye. Whee! Hoo! Let's go!